Education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. This is a quote by Nelson Mandela. The purpose of this speech is to convince you all that the UPK program helps support early childhood education and is crucial to children's development. I'm credible in talking about this topic because I myself am a pre-K teacher and have seen firsthand what a huge impact being in pre-K has on kids. Because of my job, I know how expensive pre-K can be. I also know how important it is for kids to get a jump start on learning and to help kids learn how to interact with each other. Today, I will be telling you the importance of making sure kids have access to pre-K because it is essential for them to have early childhood education. It also helps support their social behavior as well as encouraging parents to enroll children because it eliminates the financial burden, especially after the COVID pandemic. I'm here to tell you why it is important and how we can fix it. Here's the problem. The COVID pandemic brought on so many changes and challenges, and a huge challenge was money. Many people lost their jobs as things started to shut down and things started becoming more online and automated. This also brought on the challenge of schools being shut down as well. However, as life slowly started getting back to normal, we still saw a decrease in attendance. In 2021, during the COVID pandemic, we saw the lowest enrollment in preschool since the data started to be collected in 2005. That's according to the census.gov. This means kids aren't in school getting the jumpstart they need on their education. There's huge milestones that need to be met early on, and UPK helps support that. Now let's talk about what exactly UPK is and what it does. UPK stands for the Universal Pre-K. This is a program that allows kids to be able to get 15 hours of free pre-K a week. While 15 hours certainly helps out families a lot, it still won't cover the cost of a whole week of preschool if needed. This program helps relieve the burden of needing to pay for pre-K. UPK is the solution, but it needs more funding to help better support families and students. We need UPK because pre-K is a crucial age where kids start to learn their numbers, shapes, letters, how to hold a pencil, and how to write their name. These skills get taught in pre-K and are the basic building blocks for what they need in kindergarten. Kindergarten teachers now are having to catch up with what they miss in pre-K, which then causes them to be behind in first grade and creates this never-ending struggle of them needing to catch up. And even though the academic struggles are hard, the social struggles are even harder. Although we put a huge emphasis on academics, teaching kids social skills is a big part of our job. Teaching kids how to share and be kind, teaching them how to use their words and understanding each other, how to handle big emotions and help each other. These needs aren't being met if parents can't afford to put their children in school. At the center I work at, pre-K costs $300 a week. That's $1,200 a month and $14,400 a year. That's an insane amount of money for just 1 year of school. Without UPK, parents can't afford these tuitions and keep them home instead of sending them to school. According to the Urban Child Institute, the benefits of pre-K are not limited to test scores. Children who receive high-quality pre-K have better attendance, fewer behavior problems, and increased chances of reading at grade level in the 4th grade. This means when getting a good education early, it can help kids perform better later down the road. I know from my own experience just how much progress we can make with kids in even just a few months. This year, we got a few younger kids, so we had some 3-year-olds in our classroom for a short time. However, even with them being younger than the usual pre-K age, we are still seeing them be able to recognize letters, count to 10 or higher, and even be able to start writing their own name. Without daily lessons and support, it could take months or even years to see this kind of progress at this age. Not only are we seeing huge academic progress, we are also seeing their social skills improve. As teachers, we do our best to model positive behavior as well as appropriate interactions. Kids are like sponges and want to absorb and copy everything we do. So through modeling and explaining positive behaviors and interactions, we are teaching them how to positively interact with their friends. It's especially important when it comes to sharing or even imaginative play. Kids need each other to help develop these skills. These social skills are things that are much harder to teach at home without any other kids to help practice this behavior. The UPK is the Kickstarter we need to be able to provide the accessibility to these resources that we can provide. To learn more about UPK, visit upk.colorado.gov. Here they have a whole section dedicated to frequently asked questions as well as other good information about the program. After finding out more, get your own child enrolled. Busy Bee Preschool is a perfect spot for you to get your own kids' education started off on the right foot. You can call Busy Bee Preschool and Early Learning Center at 720-745-8595 to get your child enrolled. In conclusion, the COVID pandemic brought on many issues of finances as well as early childhood education attendance, and UPK can help solve these issues. Getting a head start on child's academic and social development is crucial for their success later on in school. With your support, we can help get kids started on their journeys to a safe and fulfilling education. Thank you. And I don't have another guest because they canceled, so there's my one guest. Thank you for listening.